You see, I just searched for in YouTube. You can do the same, my friend. Muhammad, okay. Muhammad ordering. Search for the. So you can see it in the screen. Muhammad order the killing of innocent of a good Muslim Christian prince. You see, this is not my channel. Those are people who download my videos. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can go and watch this video and see the reference. All right.
Okay. Now I see it.
Here different. Here there's different title, but I think it's the same. Yeah, but maybe here this is a long one. This one is a short one. Is easier. Search for it. You will find it. So just to not to repeat the same thing over. The Muslims always they try to argue. Like the same happened. We have a guy. His name is Fifi. Guys, you remember Fifi? Fifi,
Yes.
the sister of Mimi.
Yes.
So he said the introduction of a Christian Prince book nowhere can be found in Fathul in the book in Fathul Bari. I was quoting different book speaking about Fathul Bari. You see, but he's stupid. He's a dummy. So we went to Fathul Bari and we showed him the quotation. So when a Muslim scholar he quote something, a story mentioned, and he mentioned that Sahih al-Bukhari, he have examples of that. This is not my quotation. This is the Muslim quotation. I'm just presenting to you what Muslims they believe. So in order to avoid, they say, oh, we cannot find in Sahih Bukhari because they are arrogant and stupid. They do not know what they are talking about. This is not even there. It's not Sahih al-Bukhari. I'm quoting. It's a book speaking about Sahih al-Bukhari. Like here, if we go, let's see here, if we go in this video, give me a second. I will skip the intro with the music so we don't waste our time. All right, here we go. This is advise you to go and listen from there. I will play a little bit of it because here I cannot share my audio with you. You hang up and you can search. You can watch the video and you will see what this video is saying. All right.
All right.
All right. Take care, my friend.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. God bless you.
You're welcome. Prove that this hadith to be accurate. Please feel free after I show you the reference to call me on Skype. I show you from Al-Albani or show me where the on Imam said that the Prophet killed a Muslim, a good man, as Sahih. Okay. So here we are saying that the Muslims, okay, call us and we will show you. Here we go. And I accept, I challenge you. First of all, we go to Fathul Bari. You will see in Fathul Bari, it says the following. And this is about the story we mentioned about your prophet killing a man. He was doing nothing except he was praying and worshiping Allah. See, this is the book of Fathul Bari of explanation of Sahih al-Bukhari. The dummies, they think I'm talking about the numbers is coming from al-Bukhari, when the fact this is Fathul Bari explanation of al-Bukhari. And here you see the numbers, you see the hadith number, and it's true story. It says وذلك ما فيما أخرجه أحمد بمسند جيد عن أبي سعيد. It says here, this is what came from the book of Ahmad with authentic or good musnad, which means like a proof of it. This is have a good sanad. It have a good sanad, which means good backbone. All right, the story here have a good sanad. And then we see the rest of the story in the front of us. However, I'm not going to stop here because you mentioned to me as an example Al-Albani, And as long as Al-Albani is your favorite scholar, to prove that this is a true story, I'm going to go to Al-Albani. Here in front of us, here it says, you see, Kitabul Istibaba, etc. So the problem is that those stories are in Arabic. This is why I said my books is extremely important to provide you how disgusting Islam is, because those books are not in English, and you will never find actually any English translation will be truthful. As an example, Sahih Bukhari in Arabic is different from Sahih Bukhari in English. Ibn Kathir in English is different from Ibn Kathir in Arabic. Totally different. Let's continue. Bingo. This is Al-Albani. Let me try to make it. I don't know how we can make the thing, all of it appear, because they made it from edge to edge. You see, even when I extend the page, still it's from edge to edge. It's like hard to make it come. Let us see. Okay. Anyway, so what the story here, this is Al-Albani. The Muslims, they say to us, Al-Albani says this is not true. Al-Albani says this is da'if. Here it says this is Sahih. Your Sheikh Al-Albani, which is a potato, and this guy, by the way, he did, you know, like he did not die a long time ago. I mean, this is not, but Muslim, he's a big shot for the Muslims, no problem. He says this is Sahih. It's in front of your eyes. So the Muslim, they could not handle the truth that this is true. This is what it is. Muhammad is a fraud. He is a killer. He got jealous from a man. What the man did? Nothing. He's praying too much. How you kill a man for praying too much? Claiming that this guy is the devil. He's evil. But the man, he did nothing. He is just worshipping Allah. He said Shahada. He believed in Muhammad. He prayed too much. And what happened? Muhammad came to his companion and he found him speaking about this man, how amazing he is. Obviously, Muhammad is evil. He found that this person causing a threat. People, they like him. Uh-oh, tomorrow he might claim to be a prophet like me. So what I will do? Let me kill him. Let me kill him. So when the Muslim, they say those hadith are not accepted, and here the funny, the Muslim, he says to me, he made a challenge, if you show me that this is Sahih, I will leave Islam. But they don't do that. Somebody told them you cannot find this is not Sahih. Even some of them, they say it's not true, it's not exist. It's not there. And then how embarrassing. How embarrassing. But you know, for me, when Muslims, they try to deny something, it's for my benefit. For that will come back on them and will make it more horrible. It's the same as when Mimi Hijab, he tried to hide more than 30 minutes of his interview with Yasser Qadri. If he did not do that, nobody will notice what happened, because we don't watch their videos really. I mean, the two idiots speaking to each other, who care? But when they start hiding it, people, they start getting curious to see what happened, why they are hiding it, what's wrong there, what this is. The Muslim, they start talking about it. How come the interview in the page of Mimi Hijab is something, and the interview in Yasser Qadri, why this part of the interview is gone? So people start looking for it, searching for it, reading it, watching it. So when a Muslim they try to deny it, they get themselves in trouble, not us. And here we go. You said if it's Sahih. You see, in the beginning of the video, the guy, he posted saying, if this is Sahih, I will leave Islam, brother. I challenge you, brother. It says here in front of you, As-Silsila Sahiha, Al-Albani. Al-Kitab, even the name of the book, the Sahih of Hadith. As-Silsila Sahiha. Who is the author? Muhammad Nasiruddin Al-Albani. What volume? Volume number 7. Page number, I think this is 657. Right? So they say it's not true. Christian Prince, he bring you information, his book does not exist. Do you think really a person, he will make a book, and this book will be printed, and there is nowhere to find those? This is why I said my book, yes, my book is a trouble-making book. Because Muslims, they never heard these stories before. Those are not for a normal average person to know. So when the Muslim, they hear the story, they say, what? No way, the Prophet did that. That's impossible. But it's there. It's in front of you. And here we go. A challenge right now. Who speak Arabic is willing to call me or read the page in front of us. And you translate it. What do you think, guys? Who is a Muslim who speak Arabic? He is willing to call us. And you read it. And you translate it. Anyone? Anyone is proud about his prophet ordering the killing of innocent Muslim who did nothing? Just because he is jealous from him? And even guys, the story is saying that one after one from the companion of the faithful Muhammad, they go inside the mosque to kill the guy. The guy don't stop praying. Ali, he went to kill him. He found him praying. Umar want to kill him. He found him praying. Abu Bakr want to kill him. He found him praying. The guy is praying. And this is why Muhammad want to kill him, because this guy is too much. So Muhammad, because he was afraid that this person one day he will become something, he decided to get rid of him. Otherwise, I challenge any Muslim to tell me what is the reason. What this guy did? Nothing. Claiming that he will be something bad. The funny, the Muslim, just yesterday they said to us the Quran forbid us from killing someone innocent, which is absolutely a lie. For innocent in Islam is a person who is not a Muslim. But here we see Muhammad, even the Muslim, you want to kill him. Why? Because he's jealous. That's all. Anyway, thank you for your question. And here again, this is the name of the video. You can watch it. And you know, let the Muslim read it for you. And actually there's more
Name of the title.
more reference.
To wish that you killed this man. Okay.
Even here I use Google translation as usual, because this book is in here, it's in Arabic. So what I did, I copied the text in front of your eyes, like here, and I posted there.
This is the story as it is. Copy. Google.
Prophet Google.
Now Google, don't give perfect translation, but it's good.
Anyway,
this is the name of the title.
Sahih. The title is Sahih. Even the top it says Sahih, right? You see the translation of the Google, it says Sahih, which means right, correct, authentic. Anyway, so I really love when Muslims they make a challenge, and the funny, all of them, they don't dare to call me and make this challenge. You see, did you ask yourself why the Muslims I mean, okay, they find something supposedly it's not right. Christian Prince, he said in this book, why you don't call me and get me busted? You know what I mean? I mean, this should be a golden opportunity for you to do. Why you are hesitating? Why you are waiting? Here we go. My Skype is open. Anyone can call me. Do you understand how bad their situation? Your situation is very bad, my friend. So this guy, he don't brother, he don't know what he's talking about, brother. The story is not true. Call him, get him busted right now. They don't dare because they knew I'm not lying. It's in front of you. They say it's weak. It says Sahih. In front of us, it says Sahih. So what do you mean weak? Look, even here in front, it says وهذا إسناد صحيح على شرط مسلم. And this is an authentic Sahih in the condition of Muslim, which means according to Muslims. وقال الهيثمي, chapter 6, verse number 225. ورواه أحمد والطبراني. It's mentioned by Imam Ahmad and Tabarani. ورجال أحمد رجال الصحيح. And the men of Ahmad, they are Sahih, authentic. Anyway, look like we have no Muslims to call, so I'm going to log on of Skype, you know. And thank you for the callers. There's only one reason stopping Muslims from calling me: those who claim to have knowledge that they knew they don't, and they cannot make it. First of all, you are not proving anything. You see, here we go. Just to show you the stupidity of those who have a specialty in Islam, yet he don't have high school. Suddenly he is a scholar. This is Abbas saying, first you prove nothing. What do you mean prove nothing? The guy, he is praying to Allah. Why you kill him? You see how they skip the stupidity? You just said you prove nothing. I just showed you your prophet killing an innocent Muslim, not the enemy. And then you say you are saying that God in the Bible never authorized the killing of innocent. You see, the stupidity here is amazing in the Quran and in Muslims when they speak about the Bible. As an example, chapter 5, verse number 21, it's Allah who ordered Moses and his army to go and slaughter the Jews, to slaughter the Palestinians. So why they are being ordered to be slaughtered? According to Islam, they are not innocent, for they don't worship God. And here you see the double standard. The Jews, they have war with their neighbors. Their neighbors, they enslave them, they kill them, they rape them, they steal their money, they steal their property, they invade their synagogue, they destroy their synagogue. And then when the Jews, they attack and they kill their children. They kill their children. And they enslave their children. Actually, the only nation we knew in history, the whole nation taken into slavery, is the Jews. Once by the Egyptian and once by the Assyrian. So when the Jews, they do the same to their enemies, for Abbas, this is kind of innocent people. But in the Quran, Allah is ordering Moses to attack people who never attacked the Jews. Never have a problem with the Jews. Allah, he assigned the land to the Jews. And he said to them, O my people, enter the Holy Land which Allah assigned into you. They said to him, there is people who they are mighty people. Those are the Palestinians, supposedly, according to Muslims. Allah told them, go and assault them. Okay, who is inside those walls, inside those towns? Children, women, old men, young men, all kind of people. Your prophet, he says, when they say to him, we are killing the pagans and the Christians and the Jews, what about their children? He said, wahum minhum, and they are from them, so kill them. Even the Quran, in the story of Al-Khadr, authorized the killing of an innocent Muslim child who commit no sin. And you say to me, I prove nothing? You are Abbas. Get busy with your pizza. If this is not nothing, so what is something then? Hmm? This is Allah, and not only that, when the Jews refused to slaughter the Palestinians, Allah, He made the Jews lost their way for 40 years. 40 years in the desert. Why? Because they did not slaughter the Palestinians. Read it carefully. Allah said, therefore, the land will be out of their reach for 40 years. Why? Read the verses before it. For they refused to go and assault the Palestinian. Only two Jews, they want to do jihad with Moses. Let me tell you the name of the two Jews. The first one, his name is Jack Shalom Az-Zarqawi, and the second one, his name is Jack Shalom Osama bin Laden. Those are the two only companions of Moshe who want to do jihad according to the Quran. From all the Jews, only two they want to do jihad. Only two. I mean, don't you think this is too much a stupid story? Only two want to do jihad, guys. Only two. But among their Allah-fearing men were two. Only two. A guy who have a nation, he is a leader of a nation, an army. Only two. What happened to the rest? They were wearing jeans, delivering pizza, making holes in it, going to the speaker corner, like Mimi Hijab, with the holes in his jeans, fashion. So as you see, stupidity is amazing. They think they speak smart, but the second they speak, they make poo-poo. And we take their poo-poo, and by the way, it's very useful. We use it as a fertilizer for the Quran. And that's why they don't dare really to prove me wrong. Prove me wrong, here we go. Right? And the funny here, by the way, the Muslim, they say, the Jews, they took the land of the Palestinian. That's not fair. Well, Allah, He's ordered them to take it. Go ahead, read it. Is that your Quran? Once I was doing a seminar, you know, and a guy, he stood up, he's a Muslim. He said, so what do you think about the Jews taking the land of the Palestinian? Is that fair? I said, sound like you're a Muslim, are you? He said, yeah, I'm a Muslim. I'm proud to be Muslim. He's very upset because people, they were dying laughing at what I was saying about Muhammad. I said, okay, as long as you are a Muslim, can you open your Quran, chapter 5, verse number 21? He said, what? What verse in the Bible? I said, what Bible? I said, Quran, chapter 5, verse number 21. He said, okay, hold on. So he grabbed his phone and he started looking, and he said, okay, well, what about it? He said, I should read it. He started reading. He said, okay, so it says there that Allah, He ordered Moses to attack the Palestinian, and this is the land of the Jews. Allah assigned it to them. He said, this is not the Jews. Those are not Jews. He said, it says Musa. Do you see it says Musa? This is not, he said, this is not about Moses. This is not about Moses. Where it says Moses? He said, read. He said, it says nowhere it says Moses. I said, read the verse after it, read the verse before it. Potato. Remember, Musa said to his people, O my people, call in remembrance and the favor of Allah into you when He produced prophets among you and made you kings. When Musa said, the second he saw that, he sat like a chicken, and everybody started laughing. So the Quran confirmed that the land of the Jews is the land of the Jews. And by the way, until the 7th century, not a single Arab, he belonged to this land. The Muslims, they came, and not a single person in that land speak Arabic. Not in Israel, not in Syria, not in Iraq, not in Egypt, not in Morocco, not in Algeria, not in Libya, nowhere. The invasion of the Arab they took over. Islam is about making you an Arab potato, which means you are their potato. Still, they will not consider you as an Arab, by the way. As an example, if you go to Saudi Arabia and you are an Egyptian, with my respect to all Egyptians, they make fun of you just because you are Egyptian. You are not an Arab. Even those Muslims, the funny, they call themselves Arab. You see, I mean, how do you lose your dignity when you became a Muslim? How you deny your heritage? And because Muhammad, he said, the one who is proud about his heritage, tell him go and bite the penis of your father. Imagine how filthy, scumbag this person is. Bite the penis of your father? This is how prophets they speak. And then the Muslim, they will quote me and they will edit my video and say, did you say that? Bite the penis of your father? Oh, hold on. Let us see. So you Christian, you hide behind Islam. My friend, it's you who hide behind the Christianity. You Muslims, as an example, Muslim proper, just to show you how you are a stupid fraud. You live in England and you pay tax to the Queen of England, and the coin you hold have the picture of the Queen of England. According to Islam, you are not a Muslim. Your prophet, he says, "Man ashara qawmin fahuwa minhum, 40 yawman fahuwa minhum." The one who lived with them for 40 days, he is one of them. Your prophet said in the Quran, in the same chapter we are reading, chapter 5, that the one who take them as a friend or a protector, he is one of them. Who is the police who is protecting you there? Who is the queen? Is she a Muslim queen? Or she is not? She's a Christian. Even her crown have a cross in the top of it. Read the Quran. You are a coward who decide to live in England even though the Quran forbid you from obeying and to be subdued potato to a Christian king. Those, let us see what the Quran is saying. O who you believe, take not the Jews and the Christians for your friends and protectors. Who is the head of the army? The Queen of England. Who is the Queen of England? She is a Christian. Who is the protectors? Are the Christians. They are but friends and protectors for each other. And he among you that turn to them for friendship is of them. So who is the hypocrite here? You are just a potato who decided to work selling pizza, delivering pizza in London, for that more honorable for you from being someone living in Pakistan, which means living in the Christian land, selling pizza or delivering pizza is way more honorable, give you more respect as a human being from living between the Muslims. And ask yourself why. How come you cannot find respect in your country where its majority are Muslims and the king is Muslim or president? How come you find that you are respected in a Christian land? For Islam is filthy cult. Do you see it? All those Muslims who live in England, in America, and they claim that they are Muslims according to the Quran, they are not. The verse in the front of you, does it say, guys, that the one he among you who take them in a friends or protection is one of them? It says that. That's it. You are one of them. Hypocrite. They don't want to see this verse. Don't show us the verse. This is embarrassing. Erdogan, he joined the NATO. Well, according to the Quran, Erdogan is not a Muslim no more. And the one before him was the Muslim. And the one before him, whoever, from the beginning, they are in the NATO. How you can join the NATO? It says the one who joined them is one of them. Do you see it? Qatar, they have the biggest base ever for US Army in the Middle East. Who is the protectors of Qatar? USA. The Quran, the Prince of Qatar is a Muslim Brotherhood. This is #1 supporter for the Muslim Brotherhood in the world. Him and Erdogan. But both of them, they have American base all over their countries, American base and other Christian countries base. But the Quran forbid them from doing that. Why? For this is hypocrisy and this is taqiyya. So they legalize it, saying, oh, we have to do taqiyya, we are weak, we need them. Turkey without America is nothing, is dead. Actually, the only source of income Turkey is enjoying is the NATO and the refugee right now. There's no tourism no more because of Corona. The things is dead. Trump, if he make a tweet about Turkey, the currency of Turkey dropped horribly just by a tweet. This is telling you how weak this country is. I mean, how in the world a foreign president, he make a tweet about your country and your economy is gone by a tweet? If a tweet do this to your economy, what about a fart? What if Donald Trump, he fart at Turkey? And yet they are subdued to the NATO, subdued to the will of etc., the will of Donald Trump, the will of etc., and they live in England and they speak, we are Muslims. Alhamdulillah, brother, we are Muslim, brother. Alhamdulillah, you are not a Muslim, you are false. When the last time you practiced Sharia law? Never. When? Never. Never, never. Even in the Middle East, they don't practice Sharia law. Where? Even in Saudi Arabia, they don't practice it. I go to Saudi Arabia, I don't pay jizya. Do you dare to force me to pay jizya? Let us see. Try it.